Well, I mean, like I like this. I like America, but the problem with it is that it's full of Americans. And
I told you it's English to be living in America.
And I myself am one. And I don't think that. Well, there are morons everywhere. I know Pepper Jack. I was raised here. Come on. I mean, I'm American too. But let's be honest with one another. America's the only fucking country on this planet where you can walk in somewhere and order a stick of butter with chocolate, sugar, maple syrup, and powdered sugar on top of it and ask, "Can I get that deep fried?" You know what I mean? It's a unique place. You don't find that anywhere else, and it is home to a special kind of stupid. I won't deny that. And Americans our knowledge and our values are fucked up in a lot of ways. And I don't, maybe I'm being too cruel to Americans because I've never, I'm here and I see stupid and I don't like it because it kills people. And a lot of that killing is done in the name of religion. And this is indirectly, of course, but in things like stem cell, prohibiting stem cell research and some of the most heinous, attacks and just acts against civil rights, such as Prop 8 and persecuting of the gays, is done in the name of religion. So I see that. Maybe I'm just being too critical in that regard, but I don't know. It really bothers me. So train of thought derailed, no survivors. I don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah, deep fried. Where will the U.S. be in 100 years? Are you assuming a constant state of continental drift, or what are we talking about, Thunderfoot? I don't know. I mean, people like Sarah Palin are very important, and I absolutely, legitimately love Sarah Palin because she divided the Republican Party between her supporters and people who can read. And that is so necessary. And what it did was it caused people to just wake the fuck up. You know what I mean? Without people like her, there wouldn't be this backlash that we're seeing. And I think that that's something that's very important. I don't know where it will be. It's kind of up in the air. I can't answer it. I mean, I certainly see two roads that we can follow down. We can either get rid of our primitive emotions, and not that all emotions are primitive, but the hatred and the anger, and be more accepting and be more rational and view science to a higher regard, and we will have a fighting chance of being, a major player in 100 years. Or we can follow down the other route that, this tide of anti-intellectualism that is sweeping the country. If we follow that, we're fucked. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know about you, but it's hard for me to imagine living in a place like, Zomgets with no power. I can't imagine doing that. And I think that it would be just difficult to try and, if we follow down that road, nothing good will come from it, I guess is my point. And so it just depends on which road we take. I mean, we live in interesting times. We live in important times. We live in times that are so paradoxical because we have the ability to split the fucking atom. Yet, I can have somebody who's going to be a doctor look me in the eye and tell me that Satan planted dinosaur fossils. And I think it's difficult for that kind of duality to simultaneously exist in the world. It's so interesting because, and this has been pointed out by others, but for once, the annihilation by religious fundamentalists has always been an issue, but now they have the tools and the science to do so. So if we can make it through this period of primitive thinking, cataclysmic weapons, if we can get through this period, then I think that we'll be better off. But the GOP is just amazing. And I think I was talking to you or Thunderfoot about this right before we came on, but it's absolutely amazing and so skilled and just so brilliant at the way they're able to get people to just grab their own ankles and be fucked. Not only that, but they are just, not only do they get people just so ready to just vote for the policies that will hurt them the most to attack to defend them. Beautiful, cynical way. But there is a certain art to it, and by God, they're good. The Democrats, on the other hand, are fucking incompetent. You know what I mean? Do you really think that if the Republicans had vote, they wouldn't be able to pass what they wanted? In 2 days, can't even get. Those are my thoughts. Actually, I gotta finish real quick. This beer is running.
So there you have it. You see,
a second, please.
The delightful, charming, well-spoken, squeaky clean DonExodus that you see on his videos is actually a rude, nasty, offensive, alcoholic, smoking maniac who insults Zomgits. But it's going to be fun. We're going to get Thunder. We will be getting the Zom back for the rebuttal, and I'm going to be standing some way away from the computer because I'm slightly scared. That you didn't have time to wash your hands.
I'm sorry about the break, guys. I don't. It's okay. I'm a doctor. You can trust me. It's all this damn beer I've been drinking. I'm one of those people that I can be relatively vain, and I'm prone to aesthetics. And I find that after watching, 2 hours worth of you and Zomgits, it's just a little bit better looking if I have 27 beers in me. Makes it slightly more bearable.
But anyway, you know that she's going to come back and tear you to shreds.
She'll try.
You're looking forward to it in a way, aren't you?
It's what I do. It's in my nature.
Shall we thumbs up if you think we should bring Zomgits back and then bring Don back and allow a sort of debate between the two of them? Yeah? Alright. Are you around, Zom?
I think she's finishing up with a customer, perhaps, so I might want to give her a minute. Actually, if I would have known I would have been interacting with her, I probably would wash my hands.
No, I'm sorry, when I tell people that you're a fucking rude bastard, they don't believe me, but will you please I hope someone's taping this. You're squeaky clean. You're
talking shit around me when I'm not here. Is that what you're saying?
Zomgits, are you around for rebuttal purposes, or have you gone out to service a client? Oh, shit. You've got me doing it now.
Ooh. Fuck swine flu. I think we have a herpes.
You've just done it. Zom, do you want to come back as a rebuttal? Alright, well I'll be back now. Don, good luck. I'll talk to you in a moment. Oh, by the way, quick thumbs up for Don if you would be so kind.
Let me take you back to the time when we were chasing all the girls.